Hi guys, welcome back to the Home and Homestead. My name is Rebecca, and today on the Homestead you'll be joining me in my kitchen where we make a kitchen staple of homemade pizza dough. So you'll be able to make your own pizza crust with this recipe. This is a great recipe to have because you can make thin crust, thick crust, hand tossed, pan pizza, you name it. If you want personal size ones and extra large pizzas, the sky's the limit. So if you just have this basic recipe on hand and follow along with how we do this, you'll have a great recipe for making your own homemade pizzas. So first what we want to do is get out a large mixing bowl, and we'll also take 1 cup of water and we'll heat this up in the microwave. It usually takes about 40 seconds for my microwave. We want it to heat up to about 100 to 110 degrees. Okay, to that we're going to add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. You could also do avocado oil. I just kind of mix that in a little bit. Then I'll add 1 teaspoon of sugar. And this will be food for our next ingredient, which is 2 1/4 teaspoons of yeast, or 1 packet. We'll mix that yeast into the sugar, oil, and warmed water mixture. And we'll set this aside for about 5 minutes so that that yeast can bloom. Now into this bowl, we're going to add 2 1/4 cups of flour. So now to the flour, we're going to add a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of sugar, and I like to add a teaspoon of either Italian seasoning, or today I'll be adding Johnny's garlic spread seasoning. It's a nice, flavorful seasoning blend. It's really great for making garlic bread too. So add 1 teaspoon of that. Now we'll just mix these dry ingredients together. Now it's been about 5 minutes and this yeast has bloomed. I don't know if you could see the little frothy top here on top of the measuring cup. So now we'll add this yeast mixture to our dry mixture in the bowl. Now we'll just mix this around and to incorporate all the dry ingredients. Now I just like to turn this out onto a surface here. And I just knead it until it has a nice, smooth texture to the outside of it, just for a minute or 2. So I'll add a little bit of flour. So it has a nice smooth outside now. Now I'll just take the olive oil and add a little bit to the bottom of the bowl and kind of just mix it around the side. So now we'll just cover the bowl with a towel and we'll place this in a warm area of the kitchen. We'll let this rise for about 30 minutes to an hour. If I have the time, I prefer to do at least an hour. We want this dough to rise, usually at least double it ends up being, and then you'll get a really nice pizza dough result from that. So I'll place this off to the side so that it can rise. Alright guys, our pizza dough has finished rising. I'll bring it over so you can see. So it has about doubled in size. It's a nice soft dough. So this will make a great hand-tossed pizza. You can cut this in half and make 2 decent-sized, really thin crust pizzas. You can double up and make a nice thick pan pizza as well. So now the next step of the process will be for making our homemade pizza. So keep watching and I'll share with you how I make our homemade pizzas. So I hope you enjoyed our time together in the kitchen while we did this quick kitchen staples recipe of homemade pizza dough. That way you can make your own pizza crusts and have a fun pizza night with just a few simple ingredients you probably already have in your pantry. Well, if you're new to the channel, welcome, and if not, thank you for coming and visiting me again in my kitchen. I hope you're having a great day and you have a chance to check out some other videos that I have. Hopefully some recipes will inspire you to try something new as well. Well, if you're new to the channel, I sure would appreciate you subscribing. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. See you next time. Take care.